everyone, so this is going to be the family verse before the ancestors enter. So this video is just going to be the other family members besides Morticia and Gomez. So here we go. So you start in your pyramid formation, upstage. I did make a slight change in the formation, so Fester and Grandma, you are now on the opposite side that I told you. So for the pyramid, we have Lurch in the back. So Fester, you're actually going to be on stage right now with Wednesday. And Grandma, you're going to be on stage left with Pugsley. So it'll go Grandma and Fester, Pugsley and Wednesday, Morticia and Gomez. And Morticia and Gomez, you're still the same. So Gomez, you're on stage right, I believe, and Morticia, you're on stage left of the pyramid. So Gomez says his opening lines, this whole dialogue. When he says, "Come, every member of our family," that's when we get into our straight line, which is essentially just taking the pyramid and just straightening it out. And Lurch basically just takes Gomez's place where he would have been if he would have been in the line. Then he says, "Come to me, my luscious wife." That's when you guys peel off and go into your 3 on stage right and 2 on stage left. So on stage left would be Grandma and Pugsley. Pugsley, you're on the inside. Grandma, you are on the outside. Wednesday, Fester and Lurch, you're over on the other side, making your triangle shape. So Wednesday, you're on the inside, and Fester, you're on the outside. So then we have, when you're in Addams, snap, snap, you need to have a little moonlight. When you're in Addams, snap, snap, you need to feel a little chill. So same both times, right, left, right, left. You have to see, so make sure you hit that sharp, the world in shades of do 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 do. So it's right on that accent, and you'll really hear that in the music. You have to put, that's when you do your little lean forward and look at Morticia and Gomez, some poison in your day, come back up. That's the way, and then we have the next verse. So when you're in Addams, 2, 3, you need to have a sense of humor. When you're in Addams, boom, boom, you need to have a taste for death. So that matches up with the music. So you just go right, left, or right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Who cares about the world outside and what it wants from you? When you're in Addams, I've decided to add a snap there. So that's for everybody. So when you're in Addams, snap, snap, hold this. You do what Addams always do, and then this is grooving. So you're grooving back to the pyramid. Morticia and Gomez then have their second little bit of dialogue. Then we have the when you're in Addams, you gotta have a lot of passion verse. So this is the one where you combine the snaps and the leans. So we have when you're in Addams, snap, snap, you gotta have a lot of right, left, up. When you're in Addams, snap, snap, you need to really love your right, or left, right, up. Then I believe this is your happy when your toes are in the mud. So this is when we have on the music after that line, the do 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 do. So we have tap your right foot front, side, you go back, step, together, and make sure on that back step you're really exaggerating. Then Grandma and Fester have their you smile a bit, and that's everybody doing that motion. You smile a bit. Proper hands, you're grabbing your middle finger and your thumb, making a smiley face. The moment right hand, you smell left hand on the word blood. Everyone else besides Grandma and Fester smell your hands. And then on the howl, you are aiming out on your side of the pyramid. So I believe it is Gomez, Wednesday and Fester, you're aiming out to stage right. Morticia, Pugsley, and Grandma, you are facing out to stage left. And Lurch, you just drop and howl up to the moon. Then we have the When You're in Addams part, where everyone starts peeling off and doing their solo lines. So, on the beat, when you sing When You're in Addams, you have When You're a Addams, snap, snap. Wednesday, you are not doing the steps and the snaps for this one because you are walking out downstage so that you can do your line. You need to grab a bow and arrow. Everyone else besides Wednesday, after she says the arrow line, there's like a little bit of silence and then like an accent. You all are stepping back on your right foot, step together. So she'll shoot the bow. I think that happens on the silence after her line, so you're gonna step back after that part. Then this is When You're in Addams, you need a moment to explode. So just like the other When You're in Addams, we're just gonna step to the left now. So When You're in Addams, snap, snap. Again, Pugsley, you are not going to do that step and that snap because you have to walk out to do your dynamite. You need a moment to explode. Logistically, with your dynamite prop, I'm not sure if you're going to need to come out earlier, but at the very least, just know these movements, and then if you don't have to, then don't worry about it. So Pugsley does the explode. Everyone else, remember, you do your little jump up and land on the accent. So just make sure that you don't jump up on the accent. You want to land down on the accent. Grandma, just pour a potion, you just move forward. Fester, flip the switch, you just move forward. Grandma, Wednesday, and Pugsley do a stop motion to the audience on and wait till things get hot. Everyone on the accent after the word hot, you are looking over at Fester because he's doing his light bulb trick. Look back quick at the audience for When You're in Addams. There is no snap here. And then you have to really stir that's a little bit of music. That's when you're doing your hip circles. And then you say the word pot. Then for the last couple of lines, so give us shadows and give us gloom, that whole part, you are free to move, and you all should be going up to the edges of the stage, and you are just singing freely to your section of the audience. So I really want this part to look different from the rest of the number, because if you'll notice, the rest of the number has been very rigid and very uniform and very specific with the style. And now this is the first time that you're actually just freely moving and singing and talking to the audience. After that part, Wednesday and Pugsley, during the dialogue, you are going to need to go and put away your crossbow and dynamite. So that will happen. I'm gonna say that you will most likely do that on stage left because that's where I'm having you guys clump as a family for the ancestors verse. So for right now, we're gonna shoot for that being where you put those. Everyone, so Fester, Morticia, and Gomez, you are the only ones who stay downstage for the dialogue because this is right before Fester starts dancing. So everybody else, you are going over to stage left, upstage. And then Morticia and Gomez, you will go join them once Fester starts dancing. And then Fester, when you are finished dancing, right at the beginning of the ancestor entrance music, that's when you're gonna go over to upstage right and go by the crypt doors. Okay, so in the next video, I will do just Morticia and Gomez's part for that whole family verse.